ndio allegations that ilikuwa kuje under your terms was sign na you contract na wewe
SPR.
There was no talk of a contract between me and them. One of the artists, the fiancé, was on that list. I spoke to that fiancé. Nikamwambia the reason why your boyfriend is not coming is because of this and this. Now I can understand. I never told anybody. Hold on. I never told anybody sign a contract. I never told anybody at mimi nitakuleta.
But you had mentioned
what I mentioned was when I come to Nairobi, we are going to have a sit down, an educative kind of a session, so that you understand the process ya wewe kama msanii kukuja kuperform stato without all these issues. Kwa mlango. The agreement was simple. You are going to use our platform.
Yeah.
Both the card reader and online sales. Card reader ni on the day of.
Ile
Yes.
EBT.
Yes. Now, you bring your people, I'll bring my people. Because my people understand my
your system,
my platforms, my system.
Your gadget.
Yes, my gadgets nini. But mulete watu wenyu.
So you suggested that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I told them, bring your people, I bring my people. Wakaniuliza, why can't we bring our people? Nikamwambia, because your people do not know my systems. But my people know my system. Now you can bring your people to oversee.
Yeah.
Now we have a team of people that are working at the door. Na ule mtu wako in charge kwa hiyo door ni Ngemi.
You received a payment.
Okay.
It pretty much shows a link, and then it shows Ngemi CI $80, right times 1, subtotal $80.
Yes.
Maurice Murimi Ngari.
That is the person who purchased the ticket.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So
Yeah,
now,
it's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is what I used to get, and it's the same thing the client used to get, the purchaser.
So to
And then to who?
to Gitui
Kinyanjui.
Kinyanjui. Yeah.
Kinyanjui ni
Yeah.
Don, anaitwa Ghetto Kinyanjui.
Ghetto Kinyanjui.
Ghetto.
Ndio Skio.
Skio.
Skio la Walimuru ama Walimuru. Okay.
So it shows
Yeah.
every ticket inaingia napata na yeye anapata.
Kwa hivyo hii allegation Skio Walimuru anasema kuna pesa ulikuwa unapata extra than him. He saw everything.
He saw his lying.
Safi sana. Tuongelee current affairs, what's going on. Unaelewa? Sasa tuko sasa saa hii bro ndio tumekuja sasa kwa current what's going on. Unaelewa? Tunaongea because when we were talking about we're going to have you on podcast, you said you have some issues you really want to talk about.
Yeah.
Tuongelee mambo ya Ngemi actually this year. Unaelewa?
Yes.
So iliendaje hiyo event mpaka ukaipata hiyo event ilikuwaje?
So kama tuingia hapo Ngash ngoja kwanza. I'm sorry. Nataka nikupe your flowers first of all. Unacheki?
Yeah.
Ngash tangu Memorial Weekend. Nimekuwa nikikustudy umefanya like 11 events.
Yes.
Na umebring 10 artists, both DJs and performing artists. Na hizo 11 events mzifanya like unafanya one weekend 3 events consecutively.
Yes.
Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
Yani uko that daring. That umsemenya kama leo hata kama kesho kuna ngova na kuna wera
anafahamke
atakam tena nyingine lazima tu akuje na ujali unaona since Memorial Weekend umekuwa na kina Chris Darling akina John Mfalme umekuwa na akina Lil Maina so umekuwa na Chris na Joe umekuwa na Bien After Party umekuwa na Afro Party Sauce Shinsky na Grauchi umekuwa na Chris Party ile Bot Party umekuwa na Kenya Fest Lil Maina na Waire na Naiboy umekuwa na Beats of Africa Simple Simon umekuwa na Grauchi tena then Ngemi then Ali B then Queen's anniversary last weekend.
Yes.
Buda big up maze.
Asante sana nimeshukuru.
Hii kwa msemo nyako US mmoja ana understand maze venye US inaanza kuwa pia hectic. Familia wera na so mtaa pia black tax. So ni noma. So kama msenza pala penye anaweza come kuandwa na kurelieve hizo stress yake maze muhimu sana. Then pia at least pia anaona pia the favorite artist pia wanakaa kina Bien na kina Grauchi wenye wanaona tu kwa mtandao. Akina Shinsky. Big up job bro.
Asante sana.
So na big up.
Yeah, now
in statement.
Hiyo ni statement. I curate good times and nasikianga complaints events za Ngash ni expensive. Yes, ni expensive, but also
I
wanna guarantee viewers and everybody else that hutalipa $50 alafu nikupatia experience ya $10. Yes, you'll always get value for money. And that is something that I'm proud of, and my event stands out. I don't like pushing them. Natakanga watu wajione. Then they make a decision. Another thing is that even when you come for an event, you might come because it's me. I appreciate it, but hiyo sio kitu nataka. I don't want you to come because it's Ngash doing this event. I want you to come because of the experience, the fun that you have.
Ama ukuje juu ni Kenya event.
You know that experience is always going to be there. Like ukiangalia what we did for Queen's 10th anniversary, it was epic. We had dancers. Wow, people didn't even know how to react to that, but they were having fun. So moving on now to Ngemi. Ngemi. I was the executive producer of Ngemi. Ngemi was an idea that was created on TikTok based on the Ngemi ya Kenya. And at that point, mimi nilikuwa Kenya. Niliona nimeongezwa kwa group. Kaongezwa kwa main group, then kaongezwa kwa committee. Na nikashindwa what is happening. Nikaona imeitwa Ngemi. So I was like, hey, wacha nifuatilie. Around that time, nilikuwa naenda kumeet wasanii, because nilikuwa already na Kenya Culture Fest that was happening on 12th of July. And my idea was to do Samido and Mosaimo on Sunday, and then do the urban music on Saturday, because I wanted everything for everybody. One of the complaints that we've been getting was, kwa nini you are doing Kikuyu events, and it's the biggest event. Do something that speaks to everybody. So now that was the plan, and we had a meeting with Samido at that point, and then we agreed with whatever we agreed, and Mosaimo as well, and Nikakokwa group. So now I'm following. When I got back, we had a couple of meetings kwa hiyo committee, and they were proposing that they host
Indo
on the 7th of June. Yes, initially. So me nikasikiza. Then the third meeting, I participated. Then I gave them my opinion as a professional. This is a great idea. We can make it better. I think because I have 2 days in July, I'm willing to give Ngemi 1 day, an outdoor experience. You guys just need to come in and plug and play. They shut it down immediately. Wakasema hapana. Wakasema Kenya Culture Fest is a big brand. Now we feel like utatumeza. So at that point, nikamwambia, then no worries, me I'll support you from the bench. Na nikatoka kwa hiyo story. So kukuja hapa kurudi Staton nikapata wako na issues sana.
Nani hao?
Watu wa Ngemi.
Yeah.
Because hakuna mtu alikuwa ashaifanya event kwa that whole group. Especially kwa committee. They had a committee of about 16 people. Nobody had ever done an event. Even Roba your time hakuwa ameongezwa kwa committee member. Roba was brought on by Su Gasambi. But anyway, mi nikapata hawana venue, but they've already announced dates and whatnot.
Silikuwa ifanyike place fulani, I think Takoma Indo, Kent? Takoma Indo? Kent, eh? Okay.
But that was the only venue that was available for that date. But walikuwa nalipishwa expe. So when they told me that, please help us secure this venue, I went with them, nika negotiate from 19,000 or whatever to 13,000. Nikawapatia, wakalipa deposit, na nikawaacha. Me all along, I've never been associated with Ngemi. Ngemi is not my brand. So eventually, wakapush. There's a lot of pushback from people. Wanasema you cannot take us indoors. We need an outdoor. So they struggled with that a lot until it got to a point where now people are asking for their tickets back, for their money back. If you're going to take us to a hall, you'd rather just give us our money back. So when it got to that point is when now they approached me. They were like, hey, unaweza tusaidiaje? Nikakaa chini nao, nikamwambia naweza wasaidia. But I don't operate hivyo ati sasa lazima tukae chini. Tell me what your challenges are. What are the issues that you are facing? ndio ni kuunderstand pale unatoka. Wakaniambia issue number 1 ni pesa. They didn't have money. The tickets they were selling on Eventbrite, and this is something that I had pre-warned them. If you go to Eventbrite, as a first-time organizer, they'll hold your money even for 15 days after the event. Because they want to see kama kuna issues. Kama kuna mtu atakuja aseme refund. You know, so I'm giving them, I'm teaching them the game. But waka decline because I was offering my platform. Ngambia kujeni mfanya kwa my platform. My platform gives you money every day. So wameuza tickets, I think worth the $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, but they don't have access to that money. In the meantime, lazima wasanii walipiwe ndege, lazima wasanii wapewe, like they need money. So they are not able to move. And literally Ngemi was not happening. Even the first person who called me to go to that meeting, I declined. Na tulikuwa ball. Nilikuwa game ya Mashujaa. Nikawambia hapana. Somebody else called me. Akaniambia Ngash, somebody different now in that same committee. Akaniambia Ngash, if you don't come, this event is not going to happen. We have nothing. You need to show up as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And this is a personal friend. So nikamwambia, okay. I drove 1 hour 30 minutes to Lacey. Kana tukakaa chini, Roba was there, the committee was there. Kaniambia challenges zao. Nikamwambia, listen, all these challenges will go away. Because mnataka kiwanja, niko na kiwanja. Permits, niko na permits. Stage, equipment, kila kitu, security, niko nayo. Sio ndio shida yenu? Yes. And that is why amwezi endelea because hamna pesa kusecure hizo vitu. Yes. Now those things are there. Na wasanii ni budget yao. But even before ufike kwa wasanii, you have to have a venue. You have to have secured all these things.
So coincidentally,
yes.
Wanakuuliza kitu yenye already secured.
Is already secured.
Now what they're looking for, you already have it.
I already have it. And I had already offered them. I had already offered this to them.
Yeah.
Kitambo.
But they declined.
They declined. So now they're coming to me from a point of weakness. And I told them, first of all, let's agree mko weak right now. You agree? Watu wakasema tuna agree. Okay. Good. Mimi, I'm going to offer you as a good deal. Number 1, I'll give you all these things that you need, but I want 60% and nyinyi mkeep 40%.
You want 60%?
60%
of the revenue collected.
Of revenue. And I'll do, other than now providing whatever they have, or rather whatever they needed, I was going now to produce that event.
As an exec.
Yes. I'm going to produce that event.
Yeah.
Because hata hapa kuna fundi wa mitambo pale. Hatuwezi kuja tujiwashie hizi mashini.
Which drip.
Yes. So that is also a service. Now these guys wakasema 60% ni mingi. Nikamwambia I'm willing to go down to 50-50. You understand their wako point hawana chapa.
Tuko sawa.
Hawana anything. The event is literally not happening.
Yeah.
Now ukisema 50-50, that's based on the
revenue collected.
Revenue collected.
People who are attending it.
Yes.
After mshato expenses. Before expenses.
It's
gross. Whatever we make,
50-50.
Endo deal na expenses zako, nikadil na expenses zako.
In gross?
Yes.
Okay.
That is gross.
Okay.
Na hiyo itakuwa affect sana because now that's based on you hiring the people for the event. You're also hiring equipment as well.
Ashapanga venue yake.
Ashapanga kila kitu.
Ashapanga wasanii wao.
Yes.
Kila mtu alipe bills zake.
Kila mtu alipe bills zake.
But nasema keep in mind, yeye already amesecure the place.
Yeah.
Unaelewa? Amesecure the equipments, umesecure security.
Stage lighting kila kitu.
Stage lighting. So it's more on you than them because them they're just bringing the artist and they need a venue.
So but you see, for me, I already secured all that because I had a budget and I had sponsorships.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
So even them coming in at 50-50, I'm not going back to that 50% to pay this stuff. This stuff has already been paid.
Yeah. Uko already ushaplan kuwa na Kenya Fest. That same day, that same event.
Exactly.
So it's a profit on your end.
It's a profit on my end.
Yeah.
Tuendelee.
So they declined, wakasema hapana, hatutaki 50-50. Robaka insist. Nikamwambia, listen, the lowest I'm willing to go is 60-40. I'll take 40%, you keep 60. Okay?
Umeinvert sasa.
Yes. Waka agree. Walipo agree, Roba akasema, Ngash, because uko na influence na uko na relationship na City of Edroe, how about ujaribu kutugetia date ingine towards end of June, outdoor venue.
June or July?
June. So now sasa amekuja na option 2. Option 1 ni July 12th. Sasa Robame ameintroduce June. End of June. Kaniambia niaje butu ambia. Nikatoa simu, nikatuma email kwa City. Nikamwambia I'll send this email. Wakididn't respond on Monday, I'll give you feedback. On Monday when feedback came, the City said, these are stuff I can show you. The City said, no availability. The only available date was, I think, in September. Najua watoi ndio wanachezanga ball. You guys understand because you're always in those spaces. So these guys wakaona na wasaidia, like it's not about making money. It's also like I'm going out of my way to even try and get them another venue or the same venue for a different date.
Yeah.
You see? But now when everything is not working, wakaona sasa lazima tufit kwa hii ratiba yao mse. I'm a business person. I don't do this for humanitarian purposes. Na all I do is events.
So you're not a non-profit?
I'm not a non-profit. Me, I'm employed.
Yeah.
I'm employed. I'm self-employed. Yeah. I don't go to an office every day. This is what I do for a living.
Right.
And so we sat down. I drafted the contract, outlined everything. I sent it to them. It took them a couple of days. Wednesday, I think Thursday, the following week, they signed. Wakanirudishia. Now, one of the things that I proposed to them was we are going to sell tickets on my platform. And on this platform, you're going to get money every day. Because I created that platform for my events in a way that I do not have to look for capital. If I don't have capital, I can always announce an event in December and sell tickets and use that money to
organize the event.
Take a pause.
Yes.
Take a pause. Before ingie.
Okay.
Amesema, I'm selling tickets on my own platform.
So hii tameza musha agree. Sasa wametoka Eventbrite.
Agree. Wamesema ni sawa you sell on your own platform.
Wakatoka Eventbrite.
Yes.
So basically what it means, Ngash kidogo. What it means, you are the only one who has an access.
No, I'll explain. I'll explain that. I told them, because of hii challenges ya Eventbrite, na tutaki ku-create link ingine kwa zina run concurrent and kuna tickets zinazo Eventbrite nge kwa platform yangu. Close down that Eventbrite to migrate kwa hii nini?
Yako.
Kwa hii platform yangu. Na kwa hii platform yangu, when you create that link, you input email addresses of people who get notification when a ticket is bought. So when we had created that, we didn't input anybody else's email. So I'm the only person who
that can get that access.
Yes. But I went back to them. We created a group. I went back to them. I told them, this is the challenge. Now already Musha share e-link. I can either delete this link and create a new link that now nitaweza ku-add whoever wants to be added.
Yeah.
Wakasema manze, hata saa hii, we've already pushed this hard. How can we go about this?
So as a third party, pretty much.
Yes.
So basically it will be you and them.
Me and
they
them.
see
Yes.
if somebody's buying a ticket,
Yes.
Keke Roy bought a ticket for $60
Yes.
and I'm getting notification as Ngash,
Yes.
I'm getting notification as Ngemi.
As Ngemi.
Walikuwa na access ya back end.
No,
sasa mimi ndio niko na access na wafungulie backend. So I created that link na nika set rules kwa email. When a notification comes in, it forwards that to them.
Ngash. So can you unasema ni anytime somebody will purchase a ticket,
Yes.
you get notified, Ngemi get notified.
Ngemi gets notified.
Aleka command.
Yes, nilieka command rules.
Kama imeenda.
So hiyo inafaa kwanza tuipate kwa kamera vizuri vile nimesema.
Yes.
Umesema twice. Angalia kamera.
Yes.
Basically you are saying, you don't need to show my guy, you don't need to say.
I can show you.
Follow your words.
Okay.
For real.
Acha show.
No, go for real.
Yes.
Umesema. Back it again one more time.
Acha show.
Akitaka show.
Sini proof. Acha tu show.
Show.
Yes. I can show. Yes.
So in the meeting akifanya hivyo anasema aje walikuwa wanafuata 2 notification.
Walikuwa wanapata notification.
Nikiona
notification.
Inaingia kwa Ngemi.
Notification.
Inaingia twice.
Inaingia kwa email yangu. Alafu email yangu ina forward.
Freddy Mgani bought a ticket for $60. Ngash anapata hiyo.
After how long?
Immediately.
Yeah. Na price inakuwa the same. Nothing changes. Hauko na power ya ku adjust the time of the price of the event.
Everything.
Okay.
I'll show you everything.
Now Ngash, ukiangalia niko na swali. Sasa zile ticket zenye waswali by event price.
Siulize
Si event price. It's not event.
Okay.
Tutaongea hizo za event.
Change. Kila kitu ni yake sasa.
Acha angalia.
Alisema acha tu prove.
Haiko sawa.
It's for real. It's a real. Richie angesema it's a real what? Real nigga. Yeah. In the meantime, Jima bado napika.
He's a real nigga.
Yeah, so na napenda sana kwanza in the meantime unaangalia hivyo sana because Ngash na hii committee unaongelesha ya Ngemi. I believe they have a chairman, right?
Yes.
Who are you associating with? The whole board or there's somebody that leads to you?
So the challenge here was when we signed a contract, they told me we have a committee of 16 people. We want to add you in that group so that you can be answering the question they're asking us or him, the chairman who is Skio Limuru.
Skio Limuru ndo chairman wa Ngemi. Okay.
Nikawaambia
Ngemi USA 1.0.
Yes. Nikawaambia mimi I work by myself. The agreement we have is between Kenya Culture Fest as a company and Ngemi as a company. The committee that you have, hizo ni vitu zenyu, hizo ni vitu za Ngemi. You see, I don't want to be in that bedroom. Hizo ni vitu za Ngemi. Nyinyi deal nazo, then mnakuja mnaniambia, then whatever mna propose, mna execute.
Yeah. So Skio la Limuru.
Anaitwa
Ghetto.
Yes.
And Skio is he? Would you say is he the founder of Ngemi?
The founder of Ngemi?
Yeah.
Or US
in the US, basically the US.
Kuna Kenya kuna US
Because if he's the chairman, we have to go backwards about it.
So I would say it's the vision carrier wa US chapter. Ama?
So what happened was this, people are seeing what was happening in Kenya. The Ngemi ya Kenya. And so people want that experience. So wakiwa pale pamoja aliweza kuongea TikTok to show people that this thing is a reality. We can actually do something like this, But he's never even done a birthday party. I'm not saying this to be No. Everybody in that committee has never done a birthday party.
Apart from Roba.
Roba came in later.
Okay.
Roba came in later.
Now in the beginning you told us where do we teach Roba to this game? Roba was new to this. Roba legacy was nowhere until you came.
Was nowhere until I came.
Yes. Roba had done events, but under a company in Kenya, Motorsport. Akiwa ilikuwa nini ile kampuni yake ilikuwa
Park Sound. Park Sound.
So alifanya vile lakini alifanya under a company.
But mzee mzima amesema when it comes to now tumetoka huko Afghanistan, tumetoka Dubai, tumetoka Kenya. Tumefika hapa.
Nakupata.
Anasema he is the only guy that actually taught Roba how to do an event.
No, alimintroduce kwa events za US, but Roba
let him deny. Would you say that?
Roba events Kenya.
Yeah.
No, Park Sound and Motorsport.
Park Sound in the Duka.
But Motorsport
hakukuwa na event. I'm just telling you.
Park Sound ni ya kufunga gari hewa. So si entertainment.
Walikuwa wanafanya event under Motorsport Kenya ilikuwa inafanyika. Roba alisema hapa kwa episode. Guys, you can watch our episode on Roba Legacy. Alisema alikuwa na wakina Legacy na nini na Park Sound kufunga maewa kwa Manganya, si ndio? But Park Sound ilikuwa partners kwa Motorsport Kenya, ilikuwa ni competition ya wasomanganya.
Unajua umesema tupatie Jali flowers. Ngash tukupatie flowers. You're right here. Umevaa mpaka pink. Do you understand it, man? Tukupatie niko na flower hapa tukupatia. But the guy said because nipatie moja ni old. What to give credit, unaelewa? Because keep in mind, bro, me, I knew CPR because I used to go to Vegas. I never missed any Vegas event, bro. I knew them, CPR, Mukwasi or something. Somebody, George Mukwasi. You know the guy?
Oh, the rugby guy?
Yeah.
No, what?
George Mukwasi.
The rugby guy fan.
He was a big fan of, founders of CPR, I think. So when you did SPR, I was like, there's familiarity with it. But you said something. One thing about America is, you can also give credit to the founder, but you can modify the product. Unaelewa? So for you saying that, nilikuwa najaribu kucut. But good thing is, to be honest, umesema Ngash for real. Umekuwa honest, umesema ukweli, nimetoka kutoka CPR. Now tumekuja mpaka hapa saa hii because kulikuwa na controversy kidogo. Na tunajua kulikuwa na a lot of tension between you two. Between you and Robana kila kitu. Sometimes, which is business, but from my understanding you are the doctor. You are the one who taught the guy how to do everything. Ulikuwa unaenda kwa kitanda, kwa mattress, ukihesabu pesa. Yeye kutoka job.
Anapata macoins mambao, na straighten up. Unaelewa? Anapata kahip. Anyway, here is the ticket. I don't know how you want us to do this.
It's okay. You just send a screenshot to KK Roy, and then we'll show it on the profile.
Yeah.
Let me take a look. Okay. Bora kuna maroi kwa hapa ndani.
So, click on let's say this one. What does it say?
It says Ngemi $80. Right.
Okay. You received a payment.
Okay.
It pretty much shows a link, and then it shows Ngemi $80, right times 1, subtotal $80. Maurice Murimi Ngari.
That is the person who purchased the ticket.
Okay.
So now,
it's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is what I used to get, and it's the same thing the client used to get, the purchaser.
So
and then to who?
To Gitui
Kenyanjui.
Yeah.
G Kenyanjui ni Don, anaitwa Ghetto Kenyanjui.
Ndio Skio. Skio la Walimuru ama Walimuru. Okay.
So it shows every ticket inaingia napata na yeye anapata.
Kwa hivyo hii allegation Skio Walimuru anasema kuna pesa ulikuwa unapata extra than him. He saw everything.
He's lying. That is lying. This guy, he saw everything.
Take a screenshot, send it to yourself, Magaya.
And alifungua group.
This is Android. Hebu watch a screenshot inachukuliwa
hivi.
Senior citizen. Disability is not an ability, Ngash, nakusikia baba. Nakusikia. Na by the way, Mradi ilishona. Not even the numbers, the production was really well put together. That was a very big
Thank you, Ngash.
win for everybody that was involved and for anybody in this space muziki or entertainment, because now we are able to show people that we are able to do this, and these are the numbers we're able to pull. So everybody is a winner, whoever was involved or not. Now, go back to Skio. We signed the contract. We created a link. And I told them, you're gonna get an email as soon as mtu amenunua ticket. And then mfunge nini? Mfunge Eventbrite. So somebody in that committee who was in charge of Eventbrite, on their end, alienda akarudishia watu wote pesa.
From Eventbrite.
I
was coming there. Thank you.
I think about $9,000 or $8,000. Akarudishia kila mtu pesa.
Akarefund.
Ngash, tutaka kunyelea kwa entrance. Tuko na Ngash for real production SPR, Kwa entrance, ndio one person.
Yes.
Eventbrite, you had already said it. You disagreed on that.
We disagreed, so that's why I'm addressing that. Kwa Eventbrite, when they were supposed to close it down so that we migrate to Kenya Culture Fest.
Yes.
But somebody who was in charge of that Eventbrite link, alipoona kila kitu imekuja side yangu, for whatever reason, I don't know what the discussion they had huko kwa group yao, it is none of my business. Alienda akarifandia kila mtu chapa. So it took me 3 days to know this happened. All along me, I'm doing my own things.
So in the process of that, Ngash, in the process of you making sure watu wakiingia, kuna, because now the only thing huyu mtu wa Limuru you're saying, Skio Limuru is only notification or email. Kwa entrance.
Ngoja tusiende kwanza kwa entrance. Ngoja tumalize mambo Eventbrite. It's very important. This is crucial information.
Thank you.
Pale kwa committee, the initial committee walikuwa wamesema kila mtu wa $500. Na mimi sikutoa because of two reasons. Number one, nilikuwa Kenya. Number two, niliwaambia this is not how to do an event, because hata mkitoa thou you will still not meet the cost of this event.
16,000, yeah.
Yes, you will not. So this is not the way. Now wakanitoa kwa hiyo group, wakasema this is the way we want to go.
Walikuleft?
Wakanileftisha kwa group. Wakaniambia kama sasa you are not part of us now, the minimum basic requirement ni utoe 500, you are not in sync with what we are saying. Why are we keeping you here? Nikamwambia no worries, I'll still support you from the bench. Now walipochukua that 500 ndio sasa walienda kulipa venue deposit 3,000, sijui wakalipa wasanii au wakalipa whoever, yani hiyo pesa ikaisha. Hiyo pesa yote walikuwa wamecollect hapo ikaisha, but hawana event. Forget. So now fast forward tumemerge, hata ile pesa walikuwa wameuza tickets watu wamerefundiwa. Hawana chapa. 3 days later Skio Limuru alikuja kwangu, machozi ikiwa hapa, akilia
Mtu mzima.
Yes,
Baba ya mtu.
Skio Limuru alikuja kwangu.
Someone spill of
Ongea kwa mic baba, ongea kwa mic pale. Usiguzi atako sawa kabisa.
Skio Limuru alikuja kwangu.
Skio Limuru,
Akaniambia, boss, I want us to cancel Ngemi. Nikamuuliza kwa nini, my friend? Akaniambia, imagine ile pesa yote tulikuwa tumecollect watu wamerudishiwa. Nikamuuliza what happened? Akaniambia hata sijui what's wrong with this person. Juzi tumekuja watu wanatupigia simu wanatuuliza kwani event imekuwa cancel. Wanapigia Skio. Skio anauliza kwa nini tumerudishiwa pesa. That is how Skio came to learn that watu wamerefundiwa. Other committee members, mtu mmoja hapo sistaki alirudishiwa pesa, akampigia akamwambia wewe uko committee ya Ngemi, kwa nini tunarudishiwa pesa? That is how they came to learn. But now before they came to me it was a shocker. So akaniambia we need to cancel this thing. Nikamwambia guys, Skio, hii kitu ita happen na nitakusupport. Na hata ni vizuri we'll start from scratch. Nikampea roho. Nikamwambia we'll start from scratch. Ndio hata mtu mwingine asiwe kuja baadaye acclaim success. Kama mtu umerudishwa chapa, let's start afresh. Nikampatia hiyo moral na akakubali na tukaanza kuuza tickets.
Ngash, nika swali mbili. Yes. In all your engagements na hii Ngemi, is there anywhere that you are involved in the artist bookings? Did you bring any artists? So am I involved maybe in their acquisition?
Yeah.
So me when I went for these artists, I was bringing them for Kenya Culture Fest.
Yeah.
When
they can Maina ama the Mugidi artists.
Yeah. So we got for 2 days to the new
yes,
2 days.
The Waire Maina Naiboy. Yeah.
That was still the idea.
Yeah.
When I was now talking to these Kikuyu artists, and we agreed what we agreed on. We agreed based on my event. But you see, at some point, even before we merged, they announced an artist that are already contracted.
Who are these artists? Who are they?
No, Samido.
Only
yeah.
Samido?
Yeah, Samido
okay.
And Musaimu.
Okay.
And the conversation we had was with Samido was like, boss, nimeona umeadvertise Ngemi. Akaniambia event yako ni ya July 12th na hawa ni June 7th. So I think that is a month difference,
yeah,
which is doable. Nikamwambia hapana, watu wenye watakuja kukuona June 7th ni ngumu sana warudi kukuona the following month. And he was like, you know, also the nini is better. You know,
the package,
the package.
Yeah.
Iko sawa. Nikasema na mimi sasa I cannot stand between you and the bread. Where and there you.
Endelea, yeah.
So wakachukua
ya Ngemi
na mmoja.
So by then sasa Ngemi pia ndio ilifanya their own
yeah, so yes. Hata Mosaimo eventually I would hand him over to them kwambia because now tumemerge and this is a Kikuyu thing we are doing hata huyu mchukueni.
So ndio uliwapatia.
Yes.
So wewe ulipatia Mosaimo.
Yes. Hata lineup ikafanya nini?
Ikaja
Ngemi.
Lakini sasa akina Lil Maina akina Naibo
na
Waire
au ni wangu yes.
Na walikuwa party na walikuwa pia Kenya Fest.
Okay. Mavu unasemaje baba?
Ngash niko swali. So uja anaitwa Years of Limuru ama Skio. Uja ama kuna allegation anasema ulikuwa uandike barua wasanii wawili wapate visa. Alafu ukakwara. So hiyo utajibuaje? Juu sasa naona uli kazi ya wasanii wawili opportunity ya kukuja huku.
So I will address that. It is very simple and concise. Our wasanii wawili, the letters that I was drafting were invitation letters for tourist visas. Kwa hiyo ntuara jote ilikuwa inakuja from Kenya.
B1, B2.
Yes. When they included artists, I went back to the ule mkubwa alikuwa hapo without naming names and the PA. Nikawaambia hao wasanii watakuja hapa wa perform na wako na visa mbaya. Na because every year I do this thing, mtakuja kuniharibia.
Tax returns pia.
Not your tax return. It's just the trust, the communication with the embassy.
Yes, you're supposed as an artist when you live in Kenya, you live with a work visa.
Yeah.
Either O1, O2 visa or P1, P2 visa. Right? In B1, B2, you're a tourist.
You're not coming to make money.
Come here and start performing all over the state.
They're making revenue.
They're making money and who will be blamed? They came through you.
The invitee.
Yes. So I explained this to these people. Na nikawaambia 20 hours msikuje kuniharibia because hata nyinyi mnanihitaji saa hii because of what I'm able to do. Hata next year you probably are going to need me or next person is going to need me. Wacha tufanye hiki tuwe clear. But nikikuja Kenya, we need to have this artist we need to have a sit down with all these artists so that I can train them and teach them what the processes are za kukuja Stato as an artist. Unaelewa? So, na that was agreed. Na akaenda wakaambiwa ni aje, hivi ndio kunaenda. Na these guys are actually right. They did their own research. Wakaona hii visa tuenda nayo ni tourist. You cannot be here.
Unless ukuja ufanya tu voluntary job.
Voluntary. Listen, viewers, like uwezi control wakikuja hivi na wakwambia hata tukuji kuperform. Will you follow them to Boston? Will you follow them to Dallas?
You cannot.
Utakuwa unaona tu video wapi? IG.
Na fly.
Like everybody else.
Na fly.
What can you do when they're already here? Nothing. So for me, yes. Where's the camera? Yes.
This one.
I did remove artists from that list because that was not the correct visa for these artists.
Confidentally.
I'll repeat that even in a court of law.
Mavo?
Ulikataa kuandikia barua juu ulitaka wakue under you.
Yeah, so they come in to be controlled
under you,
by you.
Wamekuja under SPR.
So if they,
No.
Ilikuwa wasign pre-contract na Ngash.
Wakuje,
under Ngash terms. Hizo ndio allegations. That ilikuwa kuje under your terms wasign na you contract na
SPR.
There was no talk of a contract between me and them. One of the artists, the fiancé, was on that list. I spoke to that fiancé. Nikamwambia the reason why your boyfriend is not coming is because of this and this. Now I can understand. I never told anybody. Hold on. I never told anybody sign a contract. I never told anybody at mimi nitakuleta.
But you had mentioned
what I mentioned was when I come to Nairobi, we are going to have a sit down, an educative kind of a session so that you understand the process ya wewe kama msanii kukuja kuperform Stato without all these issues you hear around.
Ngash, but you had said you are not in a position to control because you're also protecting your brand.
Yes.
You had said by yourself, you're not in a position to control. If they come, they perform at Kenyan Culture Fest. and they start performing Boston, those kind of stuff.
They will perform under you.
Then basically, why would you not make sure that they come under your contract?
So, because the reason is when this whole situation was happening, all the plans, we were at 98% done. The lineup is there, the venue is booked, tickets are almost sold out. We cannot now bring 2 more people, artists, hata kama nataka kuwaleta na jina yangu na kampuni yangu with the right visas, to come and perform in that same event. It's almost done. Everything was almost done.
So kuna ESAs, allegations. Sina facts. There might be rumors.
Mimi ndio facts.
Yeah, sina facts, there might be rumors.
Yes, I'll confirm or deny.
That kuna sani ulikuwa umepin down wanakuja under Kenya Fest ama under SPR that if they perform in America in any gig in any state it should be under you. That niwe lazima ni kama authorize ama lazima ukue part of that organization.
Yes.
Kama labda just for instance Msaimu amekuja Seattle si ndio next na find Spokane and Spokane under your authority that niaje nimekurelease and Spokane lakini also Spokane now organizers wanipe like X amount.
That is
Our commission wise.
Yes. So those allegations are false. I had not pinned anybody from that group to come and perform under me.
The two maybe allegedly
whoever they are, I had not contracted anybody to come and perform under me. That is so false allegation.
Yeah.
Higher. Number 2, when you bring an artist with a work visa, that work visa is tied to your company as the employer.
Yeah.
You understand?
Very
as
clear.
The employer.
Very clear. Very clear.
So where come on in Microsoft, you've brought 5 Indians to work for you as IT technicians.
Yes.
You tell this Indian one, you guy, you're reporting in Redmond. You'll report in Bellevue downtown. Now wewe utakuwa unakuja Seattle downtown. That is where they will go. Because you are the employer.
Yeah.
They should not have anywhere that shows they worked at McDonald's in Tacoma.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, so when you bring an artist and you take them to Dallas or wherever, those are the conditions. It is business. It is nothing malicious. Yes. That is the way it runs. Yeah.
Safi sana bro. Napenda sana.
So on the same note, sasa to move forward sasa. Kuna same Skio
wa
Limuru.
Yes.
Kuna sasa money issues. Get collections.
Yes.
That kuna wase pia walikam kulipa kwa entrance, kuna wase walikam kulipa kwa gate ndo waingie.
Yeah.
Then wewe ulipewa wristbands. You know?
Yeah.
So wristbands zenye ulipewa ukifanya reconciliation see the amount that zenye inafaa ambatane na zenye alikupatia. Labda kama nipatia wristband kama 10, sell them at $100. So in return give me $1,000. Si ndio?
Yes.
Watu ukampatia less amount of money. Yana uko explain.
Okay.
Kuna hizo allegations pia za on the
So,
gate.
to add on top of it, also kuna allegation yenye you had also adjusted the price tag on it. Especially during the event day.
Yes.
Kama tickets were supposed to be sold for 30, you were selling them for 50 or 40.
I was selling them?
Yeah, you were adjusting the
their
time. Yeah.
Allegedly said.
Okay, so number 1, kwa mlango. The agreement was simple. You are going to use our platform.
Yeah.
Both the card reader and online sales. Card reader ni on the day of.
Ile
Yes.
EBT.
Yes. Now, you bring your people, I'll bring my people. Because my people understand my
Your system,
my
yeah.
platforms, my system.
Your gadget.
Yes, my gadgets nini. But mulete watu wenyu.
So you suggested that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I told them bring your people, I bring my people. Wakaniuliza why can't we bring our people? Nikamwambia because your people do not know my systems. But my people know my system. Now you can bring your people to oversee.
Yeah.
Now we have a team of people that are working at the door. Na ule mtu wako in charge kwa hiyo door ni Ngemi. Huyu Skio wa Limuru alikuwa na co-partner. Ngemi is a registered company and the directors ni Skio wa Limuru na another lady anaitwa Mercy Davis.
Mercy Davis,
yes. So when we were giving out allocating duties, nikawaambia once we have the whole team ya mlango, you as Ngemi, you need to designate someone to be in charge ya mlango. Wakasema Mercy is going to be in charge. My role kwa mlango was, if there's technical difficulties, nikuje niingie kwa portal na rectify ama naangalia na ni update or whatever, and then tuna move on. It was agreed. Now kwa issues ya wristbands mimi nilipewa. Wristbands zilikuwa kwa mlango.
Na hizo wristband nani ameprovide? Ngemi or you?
Ngemi ndio aliprovide, waliprint baka kutoka Kenya. Walikuja wakapena kwa mlango. What number he gave me I don't know. But niliwaambia, as a second layer of security, other than wristbands, we are not going to do cash no. Tutafanya nini? Card. Why? Because every tap is registered.
So everything's electrical.
It's digital. Iko hapo. So people that came in, let's say DJ West, for example, in the industry, amekuja amefika hapo, halipi, anapewa tag gani? Hiyo yenye iko wapi?
Entrance.
Because it's free. Like for me, and it's so difficult dealing with an intellectual dwarf that it is hurting me. No, I'm telling you.
You don't need to call names.
No, it's not a name. I'm just saying, like, literally, think about it, guys, right? Okay. Unakuja unaangalia unaona kila mtu ana tap. So what do you trust more? Ni tap ama ni wristbands? If everybody is tapping, paying, but kuna watu wanaingia free na wristbands because you ni DJ, huyu ni guest.
Kuna tags.
Unaona? Hakuna tags. Haya, kuna watu wamekuja huko vendors. The agreement was vendors can access both sides. Hapatikani, yeye ndio akona tags za vendors. Vendor anapewa nini? The same tag.
Nani anampata wewe?
No. Kwa mlango. Yes, hapo kwa mlango. All I used to do was verify. Like, who ni vendor? Because every vendor was supposed to bring at least 2 people depending on the size of your business. So akikuja, najua huyo kwa watu 3. So akikuja, wanapewa hizo zote tatu. So because in my mind I'm like, tapping bado inaendelea, and that is what we are going to go with.
So swali 3 bado. First thing, why was there a price disparity? Ilikuwa 60, 80. So
the price disparity is actually, for me, is an issue, because for most of these events you go to, we have early bird ticket. They go up, zinaenda venye demand inaenda. That is normal. What was shocking to me is saying that I am the one who was changing the tickets. We have a group, I can show you charts here, where we discussed. We were like, niaje, we really need to do this and this and
kama muna NDA, show us the charts. Kama muna NDA, to show.
We need to see it. This is what NDA. We need to see it. We need to see it. We need to see it.
NDA, why not?
We need to see it. Ngash is a smart guy. Ngash is a smart guy. There's no NDA. He knows what he's doing.
It's real too.
It's real too. Anasema tukamtana before for real. Alikuwa tuaje?
True.
Ndio maana ukachia ni unaitana nini kazi na unamhitaji? Kuzo. Ukamwachia mtrue
No, ni mtrue.
Safi sana bro. Ngash, when you're doing that manze, nataka kwanza unajua I know you're a smart guy. I know you like multitasking. Unaelewa?
Yes.
Why are you working alone?
I work alone because for different reasons. Number one, unapatanga kupata mtu mwenye ana align na your vision and what you want to achieve. So I do not have the time to bring somebody on board nianza kumuonyesha. That is number one. Number two, it is easier for me. If I decide tomorrow I'm going to bring Keke Roy as an artist, I do not have to consult anybody. I just go ahead and Number three, initially, whatever you see me doing, I've approached people. Roba, whoever, I've approached people like, come, there's a plan here. Nobody, everybody pushed back. So I moved on from that phase. And working by myself has worked out for me.
Freedom and flexibility.
Yes, has worked really good for me. Because hakuna conflict. Nikichomeka, nimechomeka, I take the hit. If I make money by myself, I keep it moving. You know, so that's how I look at it.
Safi sana.
So kuna issue pia
Ngoja tutafuta nini?
Nawashwa. Jima, una maswali leo Jima?
Ametulaga mzee. But unajua pia kitu nimekuja kuona pia sometimes pia kuwakia alone you're the vision carrier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's overload, you know, because
It's overload.
Yeah.
I think it only comes steering kama una financial muscle.
Not even financial muscle.
Sometimes even the financial
The capital pia.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah.
But now the decision making, consultation na time of decision making inakuwa easier on you. Kwa sababu lazima uconsult, unafanya pia wasio na different perspectives. Utakataa, mimi nitakubali, so it take time to agree ni aje. Tuna shoot leo Jima saa 2, wewe unataka ukue saa 4, wewe uko busy, mimi niko chuo, ila kula kwa job.
It's tough. Because
actually nilikuwa na swali ukitafutanga hizo screenshots. Tabu kuna wale watu waelewangi process yako ya ticketing cause kuna time ni buy set tickets walikuwa wananiuliza kama niwatumie ni forward hizo tickets but ukimtu akinao kwa nini through you unasema zinakuwa kwa mlango.
Yeah. Buy through the platform.
Yeah. So hiyo unaweza explain aje watu wenye waelewi because saa zingine ni ngumu kama ninunulia tu ticket na ananiza ticket ziko wapi na
transfer.
Si ku transfer naweza kubuy ticket alafu nize ticket iko wapi.
Yeah.
Bo ukienda huko kwa mlango ukisema jina yangu ati niko na ticket zangu hivi.
Yes. So what happens is this once you purchase a ticket you get a notification with your information. We also get a notification. That notification is transferred now to a portal that they use at the door. So when you come in, you just give your name. They look up your name, and they look at what you have to counter verify, and then they let you in. This is a process right now because I created this platform. Now we are working on getting barcodes so that you can be able to scan just like everybody else.
The QR codes, yeah.
Yes.
So kwa hiyo barcode unataka naweza ku transfer.
We highly advise against it, but you can still transfer and put a note. When you're purchasing a ticket, kuna mtu ananuanga yake na ya watu wengine watatu.
Anaweka
majina hapo. Anasema hii ni ya fulani.
Yeah.
Mbona mna kwa against it inafanyika poa ticket master that you can transfer a ticket. I can buy for a group. But now maybe due to my commitments, siwezi fika nao grao pamoja.
No,
so just give them just transfer to their
platform. So if you're buying 5 tickets in one go, you put the names
on the notes.
You put their names other than your name. Your name will automatically appear.
The official name. So
unasema
ID sasa.
Yeah, unaandika jina hapo chini kwa note. So sasa zile wana receive wanajua hii ticket na inaonyesha ni these people.
So lazima asho proof na ID ndio mkanda check.
Hapana.
Just
once
the
they
names.
show up, just the names, wataangalia waone. Yes.
So would you say you created that because of the challenges 15 days for normal other platforms like Eventbrite would take 15 days to get your funds, and that would affect you financially based on the artists and those kind of stuff?
Yes, because sometimes like right now I'm working with an artist that is demanding a 10,000
deposit.
Unaona, and that can be challenging.
You
have to go looking for funds. But if you have a platform, you can confidently say, yes,
I can give you a deposit.
And give me a month or give me 30 days. So we sign the agreement, then I release the flyer with the link and people start buying tickets. So inafika by that 30th, hata kama haijafika 10k, iko 7. So I'm able now to It is just a business
model.
So is this just your website or is something
that is my website and my ticketing platform.
Okay.
Even though somebody right now is working on the QR codes.
So would you share it with probably maybe I have an event and maybe
if you have an event, yes,
you can host.
Yes,
you can be a host.
You can still.
You can be a host, eh?
Yes. You have an event. You facing the same challenges. I mean, you think you're gonna face the same challenges.
You can host them.
We can host.
Okay. I want to have you as a third party. I'll get everything 100% on my end.
Everything just the same way.
With Eventbrite.
I'm gonna access your back end.
Yes, I'll give you.
Just the same way with Eventbrite.
Yeah.
Okay. Kuna story ingine sijui kama mlichorea. Hiyo time ya Ngemi hiyo Friday. Wasi walikuwa na ile dinner. Kuna watu walikuwa na complain ati ulisema tickets zilikuwa sold out lakini zenye mliuza kwa mlango zilikuwa more. So wale wase hiyo do ilikuwa na faika hadi food na kuna watu walikosa food na walilipa hiyo do yote.
Yes. So that was a real issue. But what happened is this is a Kenyan thing. We advertised that dinner for the longest, over 2 months. People knew there was this dinner. At the day off, at 2 p.m., when we closed those tickets, we had 98 tickets sold, right? The lady who was contracted to provide food I told her, we are expecting 100 people. The lady told me, don't worry, even 150, I will cater for. You see, this is something that you have to RSVP so that I can make plans with the numbers that I have. So 400 people showed up at the door.
Oops.
What was I supposed to do?
In the last minute?
The last minute. This event has been online. It has been, people know there is a dinner. They didn't purchase tickets.
So walibuy ticket the same price.
Walibuy tickets the same. No, sasa ukikuja kwa mlango is $70. Because it's $100. That is business. Now demand is high. Yes, me I was hata kuchoka yangu nilikuwa nimesema nitachoka ya watu 70, ya watu 90. Now I'm having to deal with 400 people. I even had now to employ some people on that same night.
Mbona uko admit tungesema tu basi imejaa capacity?
No, haikuwa capacity. Haikuwa capacity
according to what you could provide.
No, but they understood. Like how well can you put this out to people? Like a plate, toeni chapa to buy dinner, mkuje muingie, mkule food. Mmekataa. So you show up, you expect that umehesabiwa chakula bila, you understand?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
What if you had paid for it though?
If you had
for the same price for that.
If you had paid for that, those are the people we are giving first priority. Yes, those are the people we are giving first priority.
Mbona sema tunaje majama food tuko naona hapa ni wase so na nyinyi ni wase extra. So I'm sorry we cannot provide food for you.
Yes.
But
waliambiwa hapo.
Mbona walikumbana na jima?
Bao umeshinda ukiemphasize na venye unauzianga to experience. Na kuna kulikuwa na more negative experience from that day because when you umesema do you not think ilikuwa greediness? Because I understand, unajua unataka domo, unataka extra money, but kama budgetia watu 150 au watu wengine extra, si basi ticket yao ingekuwa chini juu wangekuwa wanapata food.
So the reason why we were selling ticket at a higher price was not because I wanted to make money off it. It was a deterrence. I'm hoping that niaje ukisikia ni 100 utaenda. I guarantee you hata tungeweka 200, these people would still have paid. They would still have paid because when you look at the people that came in, 98% did not come for the food. 98% actually came because of those leaders that were there. And so I'm charging 200. They are not leaving. I'm charging them 100. They are not leaving. What will I do?
Be real with them.
Yes.
Be real with them.
Eat as much as you can.
And show them. Amtakula.
Yeah. I think you're not distract baba. Tutaki kudistract because inachukua time yako pia na inachukua attention yako. Natumia tu tutachukua information buda.
Na kutumia.
Yeah. So
nilikuwa kuna bado issue moja. I don't know kama ni petty but kwa event unajua kuna issue petty because event pia any issue ni kama feedback kwenyu kama organizers so that you are as good as the last event. Issue ya photography ama photographer. Skio alisema wanataka walete wao wangemi.
Yes.
Wakasema hakuna haja. Then ukaenda hapo ukasign wako on the side.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a lie.
Anasema ulimtumia only 12 photos.
So that is a lie. The conversation, and I'll send you those screenshots. It's very good that tuko na hii group. Everything is here. Waliniuliza. Walisema, we need a photographer. Nikamwambia, yes, photography is important for such an event. Me, I have my own photographer. There's that guy you see, anatembea na ule demo wake. Anaitwa Victor. So nikamwambia, mimi niko na photographer wangu. Kaniambia sawa, wacha tutafute photographer. So we had two groups. We had group yenye tuko mimi na watu wa Ngemi, and we had another group, they had their own group. So they used to discuss issues huko, and then wanakuja kwa coordination group. And then nikiwapatia majibu wanarudi because that is them. Unaelewa? I'm not interested in how they run
their thing.
But me, I'm interested in making sure everything runs smoothly. So they came to me wakaniuliza, na wewe mtu wako unalipishangaje? Nikamwambia kwa club tunalipanga anywhere from 200 to 300 depending ni nani na what they're supposed to do. Na for a full day event kama hii, I would probably go 500 or 600. Wakasema, huyu wetu anatulipisha 500. Me, I didn't respond to that because it is them that are dealing with it. So how they ended up without a photographer is breaking news to me. So we get there, my photographer show up, nikamwambia ni aje, hii event ni mbili. Kuna ile side, maliza na hiyo side, then kuja hii side ingine. Kwa Ngemi sasa, so they take pictures. This is somebody that I paid or I contracted. This guy, I no longer work with him because he didn't bring whatever that we agreed, He didn't meet my expectations, my photographer. So he ended up giving me 12 pictures or 15 pictures. Okay? And at that point I was like, where are the pictures? The copy pictures ingine? For the fee that I've paid you, I expect not less than 30 pictures. Akasema, I was only able to take what I took, sijui the light, sijui nini, akanipatia koso mingi.
Which is bad.
Yeah, which is bad. Nikamwambia haina shida, but from this point on, I'm no longer working with you. Sawa. Out of nowhere, somebody DMs me. Now this is Monday, Tuesday huko. Somebody DMs me. Akaniambia, I was there with the camera and I took some nice pictures. Wacha nikupatie link sambaze. He gave me the link. I don't know this person. I opened kona picha ni poa sana. Sikuwa naweza kuzi-download. Nikamdm akanitumia pin, nika-download mapicha. The same link nikapea kwa committee.
Yeah.
3 days later, kazini ya Queens ama ni anko ya Queens. From nowhere, ameni DM. I took so many pictures here. Shika link. I looked at the pictures. Very nice. I shared them with them. So if they did not have a photographer, it was not because of me. I cannot tell you do not bring a photographer. I told them photographer ni 500. Yes. Wow, kama walienda wakona ni mingi ama iwezi, that is on them. Yes. And there is a conversation. I'll share screenshots.
Yeah.
Somebody please take those notes ndio nitumie.
Mambo.
Take those notes.
Take
please.
notes. We need
screenshot that I need to send.
We need the receipts.
Yes. Receipts. I have receipts. Yes.
Ngash, nataka nikuuliza kitu moja mboga sana. Because manzi inaonekana tunaweza kaa hapa.
Kaende.
Kanaweza enda kweli bro.
Kaende.
Kama kaende bado?
Kaende.
Sasa kunyora mzee. Anyways, nauliza Ngash. With all said and done, where do you get this inspiration from? Because unajua kusema kweli unakosana na watu na tutasema ni sign gani ama ni sign, would we say what sign are you on? Like would you say you're Aquarius or anything like that?
I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra. Unakosana na wase bro.
So would you say controversy courts you ama you court controversy?
So number one, me, I'm very non-controversial. I'm very.
Take a moment.
Take a
moment, bro.
You see, you've told me, you've asked me a question.
Yeah.
I'm giving you an insight about myself.
Yeah.
Who is the best person to tell
you yourself.
Myself,
You.
correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So me, I'm non-controversial, but I'm very strict. Okay, and I'm very fair. I'm generally a very good person. Now, people who I work with closely, people like Akina Queens, the young DJs that are coming through, Akina West, they'll tell you how open I am, right? We set up rules, tell them this is how I want this done. If it is done that way, we have no issue, right? Number two, being now the biggest promoter doing this thing, I also attract a lot of negativity, right? Yeah. And for me, I don't keep quiet. Sometimes, most of the times, I'll keep quiet. Even if vitu zote unaona za Ngemi, sijui nini, this guy is talking, I've not even responded to him. You understand? Because I know I know people. Najua venye mwanadamu wanakuanga. And this is something that Nameless taught me. That naweza ona msee anafanya hii kitu because hajui kuna another way. This is the only way he knows. Unaelewa? So I understand that person. Na mimi naweza ngakukulan na nakuacha. Because pia mimi sitaki kubeba msalaba. If a situation happens, I don't want to be the cause of it. Wewe hata saa hii kama ulikuwa umeniambia utanilipa 2000 kwa hii podcast and then uniambie I'll only pay you 500, nitachukua because there's some relationships that are worth more than money. But wewe ndio utaenda ukifeel na umsema anze nilimuosha. It becomes a you thing, not me. Unaelewa? So hivyo ndio mimi na acting na watu. And also at the same time I come from the street. People do not know me. I'm really from the street. Now if you need that energy, I'm able to match that energy. But niko a little bit more refined. How to react to issues long time ago is not how I react to them now. But still that doesn't mean that we cannot take it to that level. You see what I'm saying? It's just now I'm wiser and I have a lot more to lose.
So you serve what you are given?
I do. Most of the times I prefer silence and peace.
So talking on the same, sometime back ulikuwa na ulitumia Eric Omondi a demand letter. I don't know kama ulimbook akafeli kwa pia na ulimpatia down payment. Hebu take us through what happened.
So for Eric Omondi it's not a demand letter. We actually went to court because I hired him for an event in the States. He didn't show up and I'd already paid him. So we've gone to court. We won round 1. He appealed. We have another hearing coming up in a couple of weeks, maybe next week or the one next after that.
So about ni a matter before the court?
It's a matter before the court.
Basi usongelee sana.
Yeah, usongelee sana. But yes, we
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Jima, kuna swali? Freddy?
Tuko gangari, bro.
So I think in all fairness, every story always has 3.
Every story has 3 sides. Let me help you. Has 2 sides. I'll help you. I want to say that I'm really super, honest, sincere when it comes to business and even personal relationships. And I value those more, than money. Skio Limuru is somebody who came to me crying. He didn't have anything. Na tukajenga hiyo Ngemi to where it was. Na even his wife, when Ngemi was done, his wife came crying to hug me. Because they did not... No. Yes, they did not... Yes. They did not think that it was going to be this successful, but it was. Skio Limuru was coming to my house unannounced, telling me, please do not leave me in this journey. I see your greatness. I have a video that he posted, and he said I'm a very good guy to work with, and that he wants us to continue. And I promised him, why not? I think you're a good human being, and we can do this. Because your strength is talking Kikuyu on TikTok. There's nothing else you bring, but hey, this is what you have, which I cannot match. I was like, okay, I like you, and he knows how to construct those Kikuyu sentences in a very sugary manner, which I think is it's talent, So yes, other than that, he's not my kind of person I would engage with, out on the street or at any level, That is the kind of person he is. So
we're going to say this. Rich, put me on the camera. We're going to say this,
Yeah, you need to ask me who inspires me.
We are getting to that, man.
Okay.
We're getting to that.
So
we're getting to that.
We're going to say this.
Remind you.
As WAdas Podcast, and in the spirit of fairness, Skio Limuru, if you're available, we're going to give you a platform where people will respond.
2 sides of the story.
You're going to write of a reply so that we put your side of the story. So the floor is always open for you. Because when we share history yote, when we come na allegations, so leo Ngash ametupatia his side of the story. Now tuko na yako, then that side is for us the viewers to interpret what you two said, so that we can now try to see the truth between you guys.
Yes.
So Skio Limuru, the stage is free. I'm gonna contact you. Kama uko available, come and share your own side of the story too.
Yes.
Ndio? WAdas Podcast tuko fair na tunapatia kila mse right of reply.
if possible, I can also join so that we can do this. But one thing,
sisi kama wadas tutajipanga.
One thing I want to talk about because he mentioned about how money was involved and venye tulipangana. When everything was done, we went to break the committee. There were 4 people kwa hiyo committee yake and myself. Right? Nikakelea online sales kwa meza, nikakelea PDQ kwa meza with printouts. Tukafanya hesabu. Tukatoa tax. The discrepancy was $100. When we went back, and this is, I have people I can bring here who are in that committee who can vouch for everything that I'm telling you. It's just that they are not vocal, but I can bring them here and they can tell you what happened. We spent 5 hours. When we opened up, when we had a discrepancy of $100, I went through the documents and we found it. It was a ticket that was bought, the last ticket that was bought before we shut down had not come through. It came through later. So nikawambia, add ndio hii hapo, mahesabu ikaingia naje hivi. Nikawauliza, do you have an issue? No. Do you have an issue? All 4 of them. Watu wakasema kila kitu iko sawa.
Yeah.
Sawa. Nikaenda, nikawapatia check. In total, and I'm not afraid to say here, Skio wa Limuru got $42,000 from me. I have evidence. I have bank transactions. Alikuwa ananiambia niletee 15,000 kama cash. Namwambia my friend, hapa si Limuru. Mimi naenda na nitaandika check nikuje nikupatie.
So is that based on what you had agreed on?
It is based on
50-50?
60
and 60-40.
60-40%.
So did you get any loss in terms of charges? For example, maybe ulikuwa kwa field, maybe there's instruments which were broken. There's the city of Federal Way, those kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yes. The city of Federal Way, they wrote to us when they were, I think they were removing the generator or something. They left a small trench. The city of Federal Way, somebody tagged the wall of the school. They had a video for it. They called me for a meeting. I sat down. I have documentation in the car from those incidences. You know, Nikambia Federal Way, you see whoever is tagging. Kenyans do not do that kind of thing, right? But because you have video and tagging the walls is a criminal offense, please investigate and prosecute. Unaelewa? Wakakuja one of the vendors walimwaga mafuta. Kiwanja. You already know how hizo viwanja zinakuwa na restrictions. Walipopika Sunday, walimwaga mafuta wapi? Hapo. So in that, deposit yangu ikapotea ya 3,000. That has nothing to do with Skio. That was Kenya Culture Fest budget.
So you never charged them on that?
No, I never charged them on that.
Okay.
Yes. They never, by the time they were coming on board, I'd already put on a deposit. So it was not their money, it was my money.
Yeah.
Now, kwa viti, wale watu waleta viti zinakujanga zikiwa na ile trolley. So that inakuwa easy kuteremsha kwa lift gate. Alafu sasa mnafungua mnazipanga. So the contract said hizi viti zikuwe zimepakiwa kwa hizi trolleys tuzipate zikiwa ready ni kuzipush kazi mepa. It was in the contract. So when everything was done, nobody bothered kupanga nini? Viti. So we received an email. I can show you the email here. Write that down so that I can show you.
Email.
Yes. Email for the seat.
Service provider.
I received an email from the company. Wakaniambia, we came there. The seats were not arranged. We spent time there, so we are charging you labor of 1,000 plus. We have debited your card on file. I put that in the group. Nikaonyesha ndio hii. Na hii pesa imedebitiwa. There's nothing I'm hiding. It's just that these are expenses that he does not like. But just because you don't like it does not mean it didn't happen. They are there.
Kwa budget yenu mko na item ya miscellaneous?
Mimi budget yao sijui.
They did 60-40.
Yes, mimi najua 60-40. You go deal with your issues. I'll deal with my issues. Yes. Yeah. Now for him, because he does not know, he does not have the breakdown ya pande yangu, is what is making him feel like I walked away with $1 million. Because hana breakdown.
Alisema ulibaki na 90 Yeah, akachukua 47.
Ngash?
If I'm right. Sindio?
Hold on.
Alisema ulibaki na 90 akabaki na 47. Yeah.
90,000.
Yeah, if I'm right.
Na 47,000.
Yeah, if I'm right.
hesabu alisema alikuwa na 1470 something tickets bands, so ukimultiply that's like 140 something thousand. Alafu wewe ukampatia 47k
And 12 bands remaining.
12 bands remaining. So
what happened is this kwa hizo wrist.
Wacha malize.
so hata tukipiga hiyo hesabu tunaona nika uli pocket 99k.
No.
Unaweza nipiga hata thao.
Una do, bro, una do.
Saki pesa mingi. Una pesa.
No, don't niko nayo.
Unanipiga thao.
Here is the thing about those wristbands.
Yeah.
When the event was over, we had an after party at Mira. So mimi nilikimbia kwenda wapi? Mira. They were in charge of running the door. Hao ndio walikuwa na run the door.
Kwa Mira.
Hapa.
Through Mercy Davis.
Yes, through Mercy Davis. They were running the door. So whoever should come out and tell us where those wristbands are is them. They should have an internal meeting and figure out where the wristbands were. Mimi niliproduce the taps the payments that were done at the door and the payments that were done ahead of time.
Were you given bands lakini? Were you given the wristbands?
Nobody gave me wristbands.
Oh.
Nobody had taken wristbands hivi. Nobody gave me.
Nasha anasema alikupatia wristbands alafu wewe ukaleta mademu wako wawili.
Ukakata mademu wao wakuje.
Hata demu
Ukasema
akachujwa.
wakakwambia umix mademu wako na wake.
wao.
Wewe ukasema
Hawajui
wewe ndio
system.
daktari wako ndio watachukua.
Nilisema hivi, mimi nitaleta watu wangu purposefully for the systems. Nyinyi mulete watu wenyu wa nini? Wa wristband. My people actually showed up wakiwa watatu. Hao walileta watu watatu. Now we have a team of 6 people. Who is in charge of this operation? Ngemi. Through Mercy Davis. Now, kwa hizi tickets zenye zote tuko tumenunua advance, tunaona wanapata notification every time ticket. They were supposed to transfer those to an Excel sheet. Even Mercy Davis came to the venue late because she had an issue. I even shut down the tickets, I think 3 days before the event or 2 days before the event, to give them time to compile. Mimi niko na mahesabu yangu. You guys don't fumble. I'm gonna shut these tickets off. Ndio mko na time ya kufanya nini? Kucompile. Mercy Davis came late because she was still compiling in the morning off. No worries. When that guy Skio Limuru showed up, akasema hata mimi have another Excel sheet. He does not even know what is the difference between an Excel sheet and a PDF. Because when he opened the document he had, it was in PDF. And we were like, now we cannot use this. So we used what they provided.
So Ngash,
Yes.
real question for you, eh? So basically, from my understanding, whatever this Skio, I like the way umesema iyo. Yeah, I mean, Skio Walimuru, whatever he's saying is lying.
Not only is he lying.
Ngoja kidogo.
No. Not only is he lying, I have people that were there and they are writing statements.
Yeah.
And they're saying whatever this person is saying is not true.
Yeah.
When it comes to tickets, I'll send you those screenshots. It was a discussion.
Yeah.
Why should we have these tickets? Reasons were nini? Nasema, okay, tunaongeza. Why should we get them from 80 to 100? They discuss. Mimi, you remember, it is them.
Yeah.
Mi naambia, I think this is fair.
Yeah.
Tunaongeza. It was, na mimi, hao ndio wananiambia. Once everything has been discussed, I'm the one who goes to the portal and adjust what? The ticket, and I tell them tickets have been adjusted to that price.
So would you say, do you think you might take any actions against him?
Yes. Fortunately,
Defamation?
Ngoja, bro.
Yes, we taking legal advice. He got served yesterday with a cease and desist. We are going to to also report to the military, because also military have their own conduct that the code of conduct that they expect military people to adhere to. So we are going to take that legal action, and we are going to do it 3 ways, because he's mentioned me as a person. So that is one lawsuit. He's mentioned Kenya Culture Fest. The company will represent itself. And Seattle Party Rockers will also represent itself because those are 3 entities that have been adversely been mentioned. So yes, that is being handled.
Okay.
Speaking of serving, najua pia ushaisa Freddy pia siku moja. What was that about?
those are bygones, you know. We've also grown, as people, and how when it got to Najuana to engage back then is totally different now.
Yeah,
it is a journey. And, sometimes you learn from these things, and we move on.
Yeah, mnajaribu ku divert attention to somewhere else, of which it doesn't make any sense. Unaelewa? Life is part of learning. Unaelewa? Na ukiwa umesaviwa sababu ya lama. But Ngash, nataka kusemaje, so at some point do you think maybe it might be too much, or do you think that's a fair way to take it?
That
because umetoka kusema hapa hivi mpaka bibi yake alikulilia.
Yes. I think I was more than fair to this guy. I was very genuine. I have conversations that I can show. I have witnesses that can say that I was more than fair to this person. This person has never done an event. And you can see a month, probably almost over, a month now, past Ngemi, he's still talking about this Ngemi because he has nothing else in between, I've done 3-4 events after Ngemi. Until he mentioned it the other day, hata sikuwa nakumbuka, I've moved on. For me, this shit is regular, he's dying for that attention because without hanging on my coat or saying something about me, he's gonna lose relevancy. You understand? And he also need to understand that when I say I'm the executive producer of Ngemi, I'm not saying I own Ngemi. Okay? Kuna executive producer wa news pale Citizen. He does not own Citizen TV. There is a big difference. Okay? So I think I'm fair and I've done enough for him, genuinely. And the door of working with him ever is permanently closed. I've gotten calls from sponsors and they're not willing to work with him. When I tell them Ngemi has its owner, they're saying, no, we don't want to deal with that person. We want to work with you because they know the brain behind it. I personally do not have to do a Kikuyu event. Kenya Culture Fest is not about Kikuyu. If the Luo community have a Luo festival, they want us to host, we are gladly going to do that. If the Kamba community have a festival they want us to hold, we're gladly going to do that. It does not have to be Kikuyu. Ngemi does not define me. It never will.
Okay. So, Freddy Kablofunge, just for context, executive producer and handle funding, strategy, na relationship with the key stakeholders for event.
Yes.
So Ngash was in charge of funding, strategy, and liaison with the key stakeholders.
Execution.
So Mercy Davids, you've been adversely mentioned by Ngash in this all sakata.
Yeah.
And you are handling finances, which is the most important thing that in a bring division kwa hii
CFO.
Yeah. So hata wewe uko na chance kuja kujiexplain. Yeah, because you've been adversely mentioned. That you are in charge of finances at the gate.
Yeah.
So maybe unaleta kuja clear your name.
You better speak up.
We are open.
It's better. It's better.
Kuifunga?
Nataka kuifunga lakini before tuifunga tunakuja kwa inspiration guy. Who inspires you, man? Who is inspired?
Yes. I get my inspiration from a few people, a few sources. Because one person cannot be wholesome. You get a little bit from this person. Then something else from the next person. So I have 3 people. Number 1 is Nameless. Nameless, like I said before, taught me the art of learning people.
Big up Monsky.
Big up Monsky. Just knowing that why this person is doing this, and I greatly lean on that. Number 2, I look up to Bien. Bien is a person who's been able to bridge this entertainment and commercial space really well. He's been able to create a brand that attracts sponsorships. He's able to get to these places that we never thought that any of our artists can get to. And his Bien is very smart. Just listening to him talk, you just get a lot
Yeah.
from him. If you spend like 3-4 minutes,
Yeah.
you learn a lot. He also taught me not everything deserves a response. And also, you can always respond. You know what I'm saying? Yes. The third person is Modoni Drama Queen. Modoni Drama Queen, she taught me to be able to recognize greatness. You know, I'm able to see this thing, visualize it, and see what it can become.
Yeah.
She also taught me that being weird or awkward is also okay. Because if you're wearing a flowery shirt, or I'm wearing a pink shirt.
You're right.
5 years ago or 50 years ago, pink was considered with, you
With a
know.
short guy.
Yeah, you know, no, with females. You're doing too much.
Yeah.
You know, considered with females, but you know, now it is okay to wear pink. You know,
It's
yes.
fashion statement.
So Modoni taught me that it is okay to be weird, to be awkward, you know, and push that narrative. She taught me like, you have to do your thing really well, better than the next person. That's how you survive. That's why, you know, her projects have always been like amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for those 3 people. They teach me a lot.
Good stuff. Nataka kuadd something on top of it. I had a chance to go to this place in Belleville. Nimeishi hapa for quite some time, and I've been to different places. Especially my friends know, like you said before, mi upenda quality.
Yeah.
Na nimekula shida sana, nimetoka Ngwaro nimekula shida sana. So to a point whereby naweza kuwa in a space where I can find something good for me. Why not? Unaelewa?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Big up yourself, manze. Tulienda hiyo Mira. That was the first time going there.
Me too.
Manze, the ambience is something that I've never experienced here in the US. Na Keki alikuwa ananiambia, bro, hata unaona hivi Kenya iko hivi. Unajua? So to a point whereby I'm not sure how you got it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got it, but at the end of the day, to a point whereby nimekaa US for those years.
Yeah.
That was the place whereby I felt like
You felt like you're in a classy place.
ina deserve hiyo. Unaelewa? So niko na quick question for you real quick. Tukisonga mbele.
Yeah.
Which artist or maybe as a promoter, unaelewa? Who to a certain point unasema like manze nataka kuwa kuna uchali ama huyu atani inspire to a point whereby if I do this it will be a dream come true.
Yeah. Okay. So correction. I am not a promoter. I am an event organizer.
Got it.
I graduated. You know, now I'm an event organizer. I do events across state lines. We are actually going to Canada this coming weekend.
Congrats.
Vancouver. But one of the artists that I really want to work with is BN. For me, BN is money. Number 2, Diamond. Those 2 artists, that is money.
Platinum.
Yes. Trust you me, because I know how the consumer mindset works here. I can bring you Diamond and charge you $200 and you'll pay for it. You understand? You have to understand how people think. I look at social media. I see these 2 people, this group of people that I know, they are ladies. I've seen them at a local place. They don't post. But when they go for a date or they go to another place that looks really classy, they're always posting. What does that tell you? That tells you that there's a chronic need for classy events, for high-end events within our community. Okay? But these ladies, they want places they can come with high heels and take pictures and Snapchat away.
For the gram.
For the gram. They also want to be in that space, right? So you can create a VIP experience here for Diamond and make it exclusive. People will spend money for a classy experience. Never forget that. Yeah. That is where you see even Soulfest wanakuwa ni mbili. Kuna ile ya VVIP which is 20,000 Kenya shillings per person na kuna ingine ya regular. So as Kenyans we have that taste of class and people are willing to spend money on that. That is why we go to LA and spend $1,000 for a couple of days and come back. Yes.
Kaput. Safi sana. Ngash wanzime kwa fiti. Unless anybody else got anything to say?
Speak now or forever hold your
peace. Ngash umekuwa poa, nimeshukuru sana. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody behind the screen who don't know this. Ngash ametungojea even though we were late, but he made it happen.
Yeah.
So big up yourself, manze. I appreciate for your time. na to a point whereby tunajua this is what you do for a living. We give you credit because kuacha career na kuchukua hii path it's not easy, unaelewa, na kusatisfy especially the Kenyan community. They can always ditch on you at any time. So big up yourself manze, na God expand your territories when umesema. Na najua pia you are a very prayerful guy.
Very prayerful.
Yeah, very prayerful guy.
Even know that.
Yeah man. So until next time hapo tunasema WAdas Podcast
tunajiachilia.
Big up man.
Kaboom.